Hello Leo and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading by taking a look at your past. Let's see what have you been experiencing, what have you been undergoing. We have it is what it is. Alright, so there is a situation which is looking at you and you're looking at it very, very clearly. There is absolutely no doubt about the situation, and I feel it's a matter of accepting it, right? And seeing it with a lot of clarity, even if you feel you do not like it, but there's certain truths about the situation which you cannot afford to overlook, right? Let's see what this is about. So I think that it calls for a little bit of clarity and acceptance of that clarity and the situation for what it is. This is your past. What is it about? We've got the moon. Something maybe you were avoiding, maybe something which was buried, something hidden, dark secrets which you are keeping, you're not acknowledging. Yeah, so with the Hanged Man, let's continue. Ace of Swords. So that kind of confusion has cleared up for you. Probably you are seeing it, Leo, for what it is. Maybe it was something you were avoiding. Maybe you were letting it be on the back burner for all this while. But of late, you realize that this is probably just holding you back. It is causing a lot of confusion in your mind. It creates a confused energy in and around you, which is not letting you move forward. So till you do not accept the situation, you cannot start dealing with it. And I think you have kind of accepted what it is, and that itself has brought about a lot of clarity for you. Yes, so you have put an end to that entire turmoil about not wanting to look at it, but now that you are looking at it, you're feeling a lot lighter, relieved, 9 of coins, and a lot happier, right? So there is a certain acceptance which you have accomplished, and you're feeling a lot better now, Leo, right? You're just feeling good about accepting what is. We have Time Machine. This card talks of, it's a powerful card of the wheel of time, the way it moves, and the time spent being like this, and the time spent being in this energy now that you're clear, and as opposed to when you were really muddled, confused, or did not want to look at things. I think it's to do with a relationship, it's to do with it's to do with marriage, it's to do with anything you are committed to. Let's proceed with this reading. Let's see what this is about. We have Four of Wands, Chariot. Maybe you were not sure about a relationship. You did not know whether you should go ahead or you should take a step forward or take a step backward. You were very confused with that. You were probably not acknowledging your emotions. You were not acknowledging that this relationship matters to you. It is important for you. And in some way or the other, the fact that the relationship is there, you are not giving it the time, attention, and you realize that you have to do something about it, that you need to acknowledge it, that it is there, it plays a role in your life, it is adding to your life, or it is taking away from your life. All those things, you probably have now acknowledged that yes, this relationship has a bearing on me and my life. And now thereby you're getting a new, the acknowledgement itself is bringing about a lot of shifts and changes within you. And of course the energy, the fire, the passion, and knowing and with that you feel that you must look at the future for this relationship, but again you're getting caught in conflict regarding this. So you are making your plans, Leo, but then again a little bit of conflict is likely to come up in the current time. This is your current energy, so you do want to move forward, but again you have a little bit of a conflict. Let me get a little more on this for you. Why is the Five of Wands here? What kind of a conflict is this? Oh, this is another card of confusion. Maybe you're confused. What are you confused about, Leo? All right, you're confused about whether you should let's see. Okay, so I just get a feeling that you're choosing between relationships, Leo, right? Because with the Justice card, it always talks of balancing the scale. So maybe you are interested in two people. Maybe they're two very important people, but you can only be with one person at a time. And I think that is what the conflict is. You want to know how to choose between them, and some of you could also be relying on the universe to do that for you. But I feel that you have an idea whom you want to be with, okay? But well, it's like, you do not know how to handle the other person with whom you don't want to be with. I think that is the confusion, that is the thing which is kind of pulling your head apart, and your whole being apart, that how do I choose, whom do I choose, is it going to be fair, is it going to be unfair? That is the whole situation. Let's see what's coming up for you, birds of a feather. We have again a card of community, which talks of like-minded people. And here, we again have three of coins. These are birds of feather, three people, three birds. So I think it is a group something, or like I said, I think you need to commit to one person, though you feel that you get along very well with both of them, but eventually you would probably need to choose between them, because it's that's what you want, Leo. You want to decide, basically, right? Let's see. Oh, my refrigerator is making these funny sounds today. The Fool card, wanting to start something, a new chapter with one person. You are looking at definitely a new innings of with another person. Page of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Wands. This is all, in terms of emotions, it is not a very mature energy. What is coming up, there is going, what your intuition is, what you want to follow, but you feel a little bound, you feel a little responsible, that your emotions, it's all about your head and heart, Leo. Your heart wants one thing, but your head is telling you that be logical, be practical, be fair, and your emotions are saying that you want to proceed with something because you really like it. And that is what the whole struggle between the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups is, that it's all very, it's like things are pulling you in two different directions, right? And you feel you feel you're not able to handle this entire thing. Four of Cups and the King of Wands. So there is a lot of passion in your in this relationship, and you really would want to explore. So there are going to be I would say messages, communication. You're looking at clearing a few things, but emotionally it's not a very good time, as in you're going to feel a little emotionally heavy with this decision you need to make. You are looking at catching the confusion and the heaviness in your reading. Let's get a little more clarification. Let's try. We have the Angel of Love and we have the Door to Value. So you really need to see, Leo, who brings value. Where is, where do you feel more love? Where is the love in this relationship, and with whom? What is it you value? Do you value the love? You value the money? There might be there might be a situation where one person is offering the love. Maybe for some of you it is the money. You need to balance the two and see what are you going to go for. And you cannot, love is love, you cannot add value to love, but maybe in your relationship you feel that there is this one person where the love is valued more and other things are valued a little less. Maybe in one relationship there is a lot of emphasis on the finance, the status and those kind of things, and love is a little less. So maybe you're caught between that, and you really need to see what you value. Do you value the financial success, the status, all of that? Or maybe you are willing to have a little less of that, but have somebody in your life where the love flows a lot more than the money. And then okay, so you've been asked to be a little patient, Leo, with this before you decide. Alright, be a little patient, and I'll also get some cards for guidance for you. What guidance can we give Leo while Leo is being patient in this? What guidance can we give? Alright, it talks of the garden and the gate. So it does say that whatever you have, you cannot find fault in that, you cannot complain about that, but it does not make you happy. all right, it does not make you happy. Probably you do not value that, right? You have something, you have plenty. I wouldn't say something, you have plenty, but you don't seem to value it. The grass seems to be greener on the other side. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. It talks of, you here looking at here, what is it, that you value really? Is there something, because in your situation is not very, current situation is not something which is very disturbing, which is very unpleasant. It's just that probably you are not able to see how it is adding to you. You do not realize the value for what you have. What are your sense of values, right? This is what the card was, this beginning of the reading. It is what it is. You, what is it that you value? And when it comes to choosing, what is it that you value more? That those are the things, which will take a lot of time and patience to figure out, that what is it that you really want, and what is it that you really want to be very clear with. And that is what is going to be the basis, because if root chakra is the basis of everything, if your base is going to be strong in your relationship, what are you basing your relationship on? Then only can you build it up. If it is going to be something very flimsy, something just by the way, something you do on the spur of the moment, it's obviously not going to go the long distance, right? You need to have something which is going to have value, and the value is going to appreciate. There is going to be, and you also need to see what is more important for you in the relationship, the money or the love. And you need to be very very clear with facts, and then acknowledge to yourself, yes, this is what I really value, this is what I really want in the relationship. Look at other possibilities of in this situation, right? Probably it is not only about money, probably it is not only about love. If you are fixed on just balancing one or two things, this reading is telling you that meanwhile look at other aspects of relationships as well. It's not only about these two things. So when you start seeing what all you have, what all you are blessed with, all what abundance you have, you need to look into all these things a little more carefully, a little more closely, and you will see other aspects and doors and windows opening up to your situation. Probably things you never thought about before, new perspectives which you never thought about. This would require a little time, because it is, your whole life depends on what you're going to choose. So the reading is urging you to be a little patient. Look at things which you've not seen before, look at things for what they are. Don't try to camouflage them, because you're only kind of putting yourself into an illusion, right? You need to be very very clear, because it's a matter of your life and other person's life as well. So see what is of value to you, what you want to build, make that base strong, and then only it's going to sustain and last for a while, right? So Leo, with that I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.